Good evening, everyone, and happy Monday. Welcome. We're so excited to see you. I'm delighted that you're here. My name is Sharon Rankin. If I haven't had a chance to meet you directly, and I'm zooming in from Nashville, Tennessee, stormy Nashville, Tennessee, but we are zooming in anyways. And so we're delighted that you all are choosing to be here. As I was thinking about our call today, I know that I want to say this to each of you. I know that your choice to be here says so very, very much. And I think all of our leaders respect that most everybody within our Mission Possible team has family responsibilities and other work responsibilities, yet you choose to be here on a regular basis. So thank you for making that choice and invested not only in your own personal growth and mission with the Juice Plus company, but really with other people as we bless and guide. So each week as we come together, our mission is to uh, and our purpose is to keep us focused on the mission of the greater mission of the Juice Plus company of inspiring healthy living. And then certainly the Mission Possible team, of which you're a part of, the greater Mission Possible team that spans all over the country and in other countries as well, is that we are a growing team of inspired individuals, agents, ambassadors dedicated to change, to creating a healthier, more prosperous life for families and beyond, today and beyond. And these calls are designed every single week to help us learn about our business, grow, be inspired, so many levels. And so tonight, we are very, very fortunate that we have a former banker. We have a lot of resources on our team, but BJ Crabtree is is one of our national marketing directors and a leader. But she's a former banker, and not too long ago, she said we need to talk numbers. A lot of people don't care for numbers, but numbers can be really inspiring if you look at them the right way. So we've got some stories that we're going to share as well tonight, how the numbers of the Juice Plus business has affected people's lives. So thank you, BJ, for being willing to come in and share.
My pleasure. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this evening. As you know, my name is BJ Crabtree. I'm going to be sharing my screen. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and get that done so I can get that out of the way, not out of the way, but where I can place it. So my name is BJ. I live in Southern Illinois, and I'm really happy to be here tonight. And we're going to be talking about picturing the possibilities with our Juice Plus compensation plan. Prior to joining this beautiful business, I was a vice president of operations and personnel for a small community bank where I lived, and I worked at the bank for over 16 years. One of my major responsibilities was employee evaluations and salary adjustments based on their performance. And I had a pool of money that our board of directors would give me to work with. And I had to decide and divide those monies between 50 to 60 people, depending on their performance. So I would call them in and we would do their review. I'd review some of the things they needed to improve on. And I always praise them for their pluses and acknowledge them for their achievements. And then it came to the part where I had to talk about their salary. And some of the salaries that I could reward were as small as $250 to even $500 for the year. And when you think about that, you take 500 and you divide that by 2,080, which is actually a 40-hour work week over a year. That narrows that down to about 25 cents an hour. That's $9.60 a week, and that's $38.40 a month is all I could reward that person. And it really broke my heart, but that's all I could do. So now let's reverse that. Let's put me on the other side of that desk, and I'm getting evaluated, and I'm being criticized for things that I need to be improved on. And then I'm also praised for all of my achievements and all my hard work. And then I'm told how much I'm worth and what they're going to reward me. It kind of hits you right in the stomach sometimes. So when I decided to join the Juice Plus company and this amazing business, it really hit home. When I made my first $1,000, I knew that I would never walk away from this business. And it has been such a blessing to me to know that I don't have to sit across that desk anymore and have someone look at me and evaluate me and tell me what I'm worth. And that was 28 years ago. So that was my story in the banking industry. So I'm going to be sharing with you picture the possibilities. We have an amazing compensation plan. And it's all based on numbers. I know we don't like numbers. We tell you not to worry about the numbers. We say, go out there and make the biggest mess you possibly can. We'll clean it up as we go along. And that's exactly what we do. But it's important sometimes to just have in the back of your mind what those numbers mean. We're all on a journey, and the numbers are actually a roadmap on the path that we've taken on our journey in our compensation plan. So I'm going to share with you, whoops, there we go. Understanding the possibilities is the important part. Let's understand what we're doing. Now this evening, I'm going to be basing all my numbers on the trio because this is what we suggest and we recommend when we're sharing our JuicePlus product. And we know that the product is a product value of $300. The price is $300. So whatever the price of the product is, that's the value of the product that we get paid on. We know that we earn sales profit of 10% on our JuicePlus products, and we also earn commissions. So I would suggest, if you haven't, to print this out, put it on the front of a binder or on the back of a binder or put it in a binder so that you can reference it as you go along your journey, because each product has a product value. But as for training tonight in education, I'm just going to be talking about our trio. All right. Now here is our compensation plan. You'll notice that there's a few extra numbers on here. And the reason I've chosen to do this is I wanted to share with you just how many trio orders it took for each position as you advance up the ladder. We really have three sections of getting started in the business. The first is our express track, and then we have our leadership. And then now that the company has implemented other positions above national marketing director, I've kind of called that the elite group. That's just me, but it's the advancement and the opportunity that we have. The other thing is when someone gets started in our business and they pay their $52, because of our title awards that we have, they can now climb up this beautiful ladder and journey and over time earn $109,450. To me, that just blows my mind. I was never offered that opportunity in the banking industry, I assure you of that. So we have the opportunity to earn income 5 ways. Most of you already know this, but it's sometimes good to be reviewed. We earn sales profit of 10% on our JuicePlus products. We earn commissions, and you'll see here we can earn 5, 10, and 15% commissions based on where we are. The highest commission level starts at the sales coordinator position. We have bonuses. You can earn 3% performance bonus. We have promote out bonuses. We also have business investment bonuses as we're on our journey. And the benefit package is amazing as you reach the upper levels, and I'll review National Marketing Director in just a little bit, just to give you an overview. And then we have our title rewards. The title rewards you can see here in the dark numbers, and as you advance, these are the title rewards that you can earn on your journey. At a sales coordinator and above, we are based on what is paid. That's just something to get to once you get to sales coordinator and above. But when you're beginning your journey, when you share or sell a trio, you get the benefit of the full 300 product volume on your advancement up this beautiful ladder. So we all start at $52. You pay your $52. You begin to come in as a partner. You get your website, you get your virtual office, and we're off and running. The first position is our Partner Plus. This is where you have accumulated orders that add up to 1,000 purchase volume under the express track. So our product is 300. So how many trios does it make? All right, take to get to 1,000. Well, if you have 3, you still have 100 that you need. So we got 3, 6, 9. We need one more. So I put the omega here. So if you have 3 trios and omega, and you do that in 10 to 30 days, you will receive your title rewards, and you would be promoted to the Partner Plus. You'll also be promoted to the 5% commission level at that month, and then the next month you would begin to earn it. That's pretty simple. So if you do this in 10 days, though, I wanted to point out you'll earn $100. If you do it in 30 days, you'll earn the $50. So then we're off to the next level. And it's really up to you. We always say, are you ready to go forward? Everybody usually says yes. And so we're off to the next journey. A qualified sales coordinator position is when you have accumulated 4,000 product volume. This estimates anywhere from 13 to 14 trios. You have 30 to 60 days to achieve this. And we're also working on getting you into a qualified business, because this is a qualified sales coordinator position. And once you receive this, you're also building, you're adding team members to, and I'm not going to go into structure tonight because we just wanted to base on how you could advance in looking at the number of products that you have. Of course, everything is based on structure as well. And I'm going to go back one step over here. I want you to know that there are the worksheets that are available in the Freedom Revolution, and they are some that are blank, and then there are always some that are filled out as an example. So when you're on your journey, you can pull these out, fill this out, and put the person's name in there, your name if this is for your first advancement, and total up your volume. So you needed 1,000. So she did a quad and a trio and a duo and shake. So they all add up to 1,000. So she's ready for her advancement. They also give you some examples. So they're very well designed, and it really keeps it simple on keeping you on track. The other thing I love about these, it tells you right here exactly what you need to achieve this position. And if it's not on here, you don't have to do it. If it says this is what you need, this is all you need. And I really like those a lot. So on the qualified sales coordinator position, the same thing. Here is the planning sheet. It's all filled out. You know exactly that you've made 4,000 product volume sales, and someone can make $1,000 within their first 30, 60 days of doing this business. That's amazing to me. You know, not everybody can offer something like we can offer. So they've achieved their qualified sales coordinator. They can now earn the 3% bonus if they have the 1,800. They can earn 10% commission now, and they're still earning their 10% sales profit. The next level is the highest level of a sales coordinator of 15% commission. And what I love about this is it's just a stepping stone to building a large business, if that's what you want to do. I think this is the most important position that we can help people achieve, because they really begin to see their check increase. They have a good group of people under them. They have to have, structure. We want to encourage them to have 24 trios themselves, so they will qualify their business every month. So they will earn that extra 3% bonus. And then we teach them to bring other people along up the ladder with them, get them to this position, and then they can advance forward. But at the sales coordinator position, you have an average of about 40 trio orders. And then you on to the next level of qualified senior sales coordinator. I'm not going to go through all of these because this is very explanatory, and we want to have times for stories and other things this evening. But I do want to get to National Marketing Director. And when you look at this level, this is really a wonderful achievement. And when you start up this ladder, you're going to see that you have a benefit package when you get to a qualified national marketing director. And you also are going to get your title bonuses, title rewards. But the benefit package is such an amazing benefit. When you get to national marketing director, I want you to listen to the benefit package. And there is not one other network marketing business that I'm aware of or opportunity out there that offers the benefit package that our company offers us, our home office offers us. We get our medical insurance, dental insurance, vision, life insurance. Let's see here. We get a health advocate. We have telemedicine. We have disability. We have long-term care. That's very important when you're getting my age, just in case, you never know. Holiday checks, our holiday bonus to go shopping. We get event tickets. We get NMD support. We have the most amazing company that is always there to support us all along our journey. And we have college tuition up to $1,750 for anyone in your family that is attending college. We also have up to $3,000 a month expense allowance, and it's actually a benefit investment bonus for us to support us in building our business and sharing with others. And so I hope this is helpful to you, but what I wanted to point out too, I want you to look at the number of orders as we go up this ladder. When you are a sales coordinator, it's 40 trios. Look what happens when you go to a qualified senior sales coordinator, it's 80 trios. When you advance to senior, it's 160. When you advance to a Q, it's 320. And when you advance to a national marketing director, it's 640. Do you see how we're doubling and doubling and doubling? So when you think about you building a team, if each team member would just double what they have and encourage their team members to double, can you imagine the possibilities? I love it. And when I was starting as a national marketing director, because we only had the duo, we had to have over 1,000 customers. So a 640 looks really good, doesn't it? All right, so I want to share with you, again, all these sheets are available. This is the one that is available for National Marketing Director. It truly is structured beautifully. It tells you exactly what you need. And you always have the support of your business partners and your national marketing directors that are here to always support you in all that you do. This is the worksheets that are available, and you can always get these at the Freedom Revolution. I really encourage each of you to print those out, the blank worksheets, and work with these with your individuals, and then the examples, so you would have that to show. Everyone starts in phase 1. Here's the pricing and earning guide, and then we go into phase 2. And there's a beautiful video here with Don Rathman. Also, in the Freedom Revolution, if you go to A to Z, on the right side is all the videos. The first 3 videos are there with Julie Herbs, and she does a beautiful job in explaining every little step of the compensation plan. She talks about the bonuses, and she also talks about leadership, and they're beautiful. They're not very long either. So one of them, I think, is 15 minutes is the most. The others are 7 or 8 minutes. And then the compensation plan, the forms is here, and they're all on the Freedom Revolution. And so that's really all I had to talk about tonight. I will be sharing this we'll be posting it. And if you have any questions, but it's just a guideline to help you see how many preferred customers you need to have with the trio. It's just based on numbers, and it's just a reminder of the possibility. shared. Is there anything else you want me to go over?
Nope, I think that's great, BJ. Thank
Okay.
you.
Oh, you're welcome.
And you're gonna stop, yeah, okay. And let's see if I can get back to our. Thank you, BJ. Thank you so very much. I'm not a numbers person, but I will tell you that when I first came in the business 36 years ago, I took the time to try to understand them myself. And it really did cast the vision for what was possible. And I think that really was what compelled me to success. I got excited and thought, I'm going to be a millionaire someday. And so I definitely live like one, that's for sure. So anyways, it's been it's been an incredible journey to know those numbers. So BJ, wonderful job. Really. I hope you guys, and this is recorded and we will post this. I can't thank you enough. And I really appreciate your story about that first $1,000, earning that first $1,000 and you never look back. So we've got one other story we want to share with you tonight. I asked Marilyn Froelich to come in and share her story. Marilyn has an incredible story of how this business has impacted her. So Marilyn, welcome. We're glad to have you. And I'm going to put you on spotlight, Marilyn. So there you go.
Okay, here I am.
We want to see you, girl.
Hello, everybody. Oh, well, speaking of numbers, my number is 17 years. I have been taking JuicePlus and sharing JuicePlus for 17 years, and I'm grateful for every single day. My story really began in a hospital intensive care cardiac unit. I was introduced to JuicePlus 2 weeks before my husband passed away after 15 years of chronic illness and complications of open heart surgery. A very dear friend handed me a cassette tape and said, "Because I love you, listen to this." And I listened and I made a decision of exactly what I wanted to do. What I didn't know was that in just 2 weeks from that time, I was going to be a widow. At the age of 56, I had a part-time job, too young for Social Security. With my husband gone, my children grown, I was very uncertain about the future. I didn't know how far Bill's retirement check and our investments would last. But fortunately, the Lord put the prescription for health in my hand, this JuicePlus, and along with it, a new income and a new purpose that I badly needed and a direction for my heart. And I'm so thankful for that. He impressed on me, the Lord did, that us people, all of us, are like the Red Cross, and that we have the opportunity to hand out food in time of need. And that was all of those years ago. And look where we are now and how significant what we have in our hands really is. And because Bill wasn't able to benefit from JuicePlus, it's always been very significant motivation for me to share it with as many people as possible because he didn't ever get to benefit. And as everybody else on this call, I started out paying for my product and my family's product, which I'm still doing, by the way. But then my income grew and I was able to do some more things. Because of the help of my JuicePlus income, I was able to go on some fun vacations, make home improvements, take care of those home emergencies, like fun things like hot water heaters going out. Who likes that? But one of the fun things, most fun maybe, that I've gotten to do was a few years ago. My JuicePlus income helped me buy a car for my grandchildren and surprise them. That was one of the happiest moments of my life. And that's funny because that little used red Toyota Corolla ended up providing transportation for my granddaughter for her junior and senior years in high school. She's now a freshman in college, and it cracks me up because she and her friends have renamed that Toyota Corolla to Party Rolla. So she has had a lot of fun with that car. And the other thing, 17 years ago, I didn't know was that same little baby girl, Emily, who is now a freshman in college, was going to need some help with college tuition. Her scholarships and grants didn't quite cover that first semester. I mean, that first year of tuition. And because of the help my JuicePlus income provides, I got to help her with that. And that's a huge blessing. Those blessings, 17 years, they just keep coming. So the other thing really that has meant so much to me is this community. I have made some really good friends, and these good friends, as a single woman, I have opportunity to travel, or did before COVID, but we're going to get it back, right? We're going to get it back. But I did get to go on a lot of fun vacations and some real adventures that I'd be happy to share with you at another time. Some of them were, well, they were fun adventures. And it's made a huge difference in my life, this community. So I'm really grateful that I listened all those years ago, of the impact it's had on my health, because I can keep up with my grandchildren. Now I've got great grandchildren. I know it's not possible, but I do. I have 2 great grandchildren, and I want to be there for them, and I want to have fun and energy, and this JuicePlus has provided it. But there's so much, I think, that it's brought to my life. I've enjoyed the income. I've absolutely enjoyed that, been able to make a lot of use of it. But I really think that the community and the mission is what's really made the difference for me. It's really gave me just a whole new purpose. And I'm very, very grateful for it. The Lord has blessed me tremendously with this product, with this company, and with y'all. So thank you, Sharon, for the opportunity to tell that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Marilyn. I always love hearing your story. I think it inspires all of us to be better where we are. So thank you. So I'm so thankful that you all were here tonight. I believe that you had to have been completely blessed to have really heard BJ's story and Marilyn's story. And hopefully those numbers didn't seem too boring. I think they're pretty fun. I think they're pretty fun numbers, because what these numbers represent about the number of people that we are touching and changing, the lives that we are touching and changing as you move up those different positions. It just represents the lives that we have made a difference in. So just remember this. I have to leave you with this as you go off this week. Let's be the light that shines this week for health and hope. There are people out there praying right now for an answer for their health concerns and their financial challenges. Have the courage when that door of opportunity opens. Please have the courage to walk through and be somebody's blessing. So thank you everyone for being here. Have a super week. We have a special speaker next week, so be sure to join us. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thanks,
Great
BJ.
job.
Thanks,
Nice job,
Marilyn.
BJ.
Very
Really
good.
good.
Beautiful.
Well
Wonderful.
done. Thank you, Marilyn.
Marilyn.
Sure.
Thank you.
Good job, BJ.
Thanks, Marilyn. Thanks, Beach.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.